I'm Claire, and we're doing our live readings today for Messages from Heaven. So feel free to join us. We'll just wait for everybody to come on here. Hope everyone's well, and we'll get started. Back to doing lives again. Looking forward to seeing who comes on here today. It's quiet at the minute, but we'll wait and see who comes on. And we'll see what the spirit world want to say to everybody today. We're doing guidance, and if any loved ones want to come through today from spirit, we'll allow them to come through as well. So we got someone joining, so feel free to say hi. Hi Lisa, lovely to see you again. Thank you for coming on here. I'm back. That's it. I was just saying I'm back. I'm back in the hot seat. That's what it feels like. It literally does. When you've had some time off, it's like, oh no, I'm back in the hot seat again. It's like getting back in the saddle, and it literally feels like that. So, but I'm good. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, that's all right. Thank you. I wanted to. Yeah, I put a couple of pictures up, didn't I? I had a lovely time. It was a guaranteed nice weather there. So it was just a lovely break, and that's what you want. You want to know the weather. Yes, I did. Thank you very much. So it was lovely. It was just nice breaks. That's what I needed. Time out. No internet. No social media. You know, you do get swept up in all of that, don't you? So it is good to take time out. Whether I went away or stayed here, I would have had to have taken some time somewhere. So hope you're doing okay. And it's nice to see you on here. Don't know who's going to come on today. Yes, just to unplug. Exactly. And you need to do that, don't you? Because we forget we're on our phones, we're looking on the internet, we're doing this, and you can get swept along with it and be on it too much sometimes. And I have to say to myself, right, that's enough now, no more phone, you know, because it makes you tired, it can deplete you. So I always try and be mindful of getting a balance there with everything I do, but especially with being on phones and all of that, because I mean years ago we didn't have all of this, did we? We just didn't. So, and it can take over your life, which is not healthy. So it's nice to see you. I don't think anyone else is on here yet, but they may come on in a minute and we'll get started. I'll just wait a couple of minutes and say some hellos. Exactly, you've got to take time for yourself, time out, you know, and just spend time with your loved ones and do some different things that you wouldn't normally do. So I've got itchy eyes today. I don't know if it's my mascara or it could be anything. Yeah, and it's very important, isn't it? Getting a balance in life as well. So you're not all work all of the time. And we're here to enjoy life, enjoy each other, enjoy you know, experiences, and it also helps you. It helps your well-being, it helps your soul, it helps you. It's that feel-good feeling, isn't it? So it's everything really. So it's just nice to do something different, isn't it? So and make sure you do the same, Lisa. We haven't got anyone else on here at the minute, but that's okay. Yes, it does. It's very important because although we need to be doing working, we're not here just to do that, are we? We've got to have fun and enjoy life as well. So we'll get started with you. No one else on here, but Spirit did say to me it may be quiet, but then some people do come on later, so we'll wait and see. And they always know who's coming on as well. So we'll get started with you, and we'll see where we're going. So give me 1 second. and see where Spirit want to take you, Lisa. Okay, right. Okay, so I hope you're doing all right, Lisa. You have been, Lisa, Spirit telling me, you have been listening to your own guidance intuitively, haven't you? So if something is not feeling right, and they're saying to me now, gut feeling. So this is your gut feeling has been speaking to you. And it's almost like you've had the gut feeling before in the past, but you may have ignored it. Does this make sense to you? And you've kind of now started listening to it more. And this is what they're saying to me. It's just little things. It's if something doesn't feel right, or a decision that you may have to make in life, you've just been listening a lot more than you. Yes, some heavy energy. So the heavy energy, it may be that you are experiencing Spirit coming closer to you as well. All right, but it's with you. It's your own intuitive guidance that you've been listening to, and it could be that you are now, because you have been connecting to us, here on my channel, and you've also had a reading, haven't you? And you're connecting to your loved ones in spirit. They are guiding you as well. So they're guiding you, they're helping you, you're listening to your own intuition. It's everything. It's you tapping into senses. It's almost like you have found a new guide, or a new way to guide yourself, and it's sort of opening up things for you. Does that make sense? It's like I said to you a little while ago, you've been ignoring the guidance that yourself has been sending to yourself, but now you're more open to it. And once you become more open to it, then you start listening. So I hope that makes sense with you. it's it's a pathway that you will only go on when you're meant to, but you're definitely becoming more attuned to spiritual energy as well. All right, so that is what they are getting at with regards to all of this energy that's around you. And we are energy, aren't we? Everything is energy, and it's lovely that you are right, because my spirit guides just said to me, it's like manipulation of energy, but in a good way. So you are, that's when the manifesting comes in as well for yourself. So it's in lots of areas. It's the manipulation of being able to utilize energy in a better way. And don't forget also to protect your energy when you're with others as well, because you do get fatigued and drained by others. And if you feel yourself getting like that, Lisa, then what you have to do is sort of turn your back, or make an excuse to step away, because people can pull on your energy. Okay, so Claire's nose is itching, that's spirit. So I hope that makes sense to you, but you're on a bit of a journey with that, and you'll find that each day that goes by, you'll be feeling different. All right, so don't dismiss any feelings or senses that you're picking up on, and just use your own intuition, because it is there to help you. All right, help you, guide you, and it's never wrong. It's never wrong. Okay, so I'll just say hi here to the Burnt Chip. Hi, Burnt Chip, thank you for joining us today. Right, where are we going now? Right, your mum has joined me, and we have connected to your mum, and I know we have before. Okay, your mum's hair, she's saying to me her hair was something that she took pride in. All right, it's definitely with her hair, and she's flicking her hair, and it's sort of got a bit of a wave to it. Now your mum is saying she has noticed, or she's telling me, that you have been asking her for help as well. So she has been blending her energy to you to assist you and guide you in life, and that's why you might have felt some energy around you. Does that make sense? You've been asking your mum to Yeah, it was quite thick on top, your mum's hair, and sort of going around like this. You've been asking her for help, haven't you? And she says, I hear you, I hear you. And that's what she's saying to me. Right. She's saying about a new direction for you. All right. Um, right. She's also mentioning she knows you want to move. She knows you want to move house. Okay. You, I don't know if you can you confirm that, because it's just what she said, and she's helping with this. She's mentioning that you are stuck in a rut and you do need a change of scenery. That's what she says. She says you need a change. It's more of a change than anything else. Um, and she's mentioning about money being put aside as well. So I hope you understand all of that. But she's helping you, and it's beautiful that you're asking, and it's lovely that she's confirming that she's going to help you. She's going to guide you forwards with that. She's saying just be patient. It's not yet, but it is happening. It will be happening for you. And just see what unfolds there, Lisa, with that, because they do, the spirit world, your loved ones, do just make things miraculously appear out of nowhere, right under your nose. So just watch out for that. She's helping. And she says you're on a journey with this, but she's doing. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that. It was just what she wanted to say today. She's just helping you. And also, she's also noticed about you walking more and taking better health choices. And she's glad you're drinking more water, instead of like tea and other soft drinks and things like this. If you could confirm that. Your mum is guiding you to better health, so you feel better. And also she's saying about work changes on the horizon. That was her words. Work changes on the horizon for you. So there's some changes there. May coincide with your new move, Lisa. All right. Excuse me. Have a little sip of this. Yeah, she said about the cups of tea, coffee, that sort of stuff. You're being steered away from that, because obviously they are they how can I say, they're like a oh, they dehydrate you, don't they, those sorts of drinks, and she wants to hydrate you. She wants you to have better optimum health. She's helping you, and that's what she's doing for you. And she's saying feel better, and that's what she just wants you to feel better, with all these little changes you're making for yourself. So I hope that makes sense to you. But stick with it all. Stick with it all. Stick with this idea of moving, work changes, idea of, and she's mentioning work changes and part time as well. So I hope that's music to your ears. Part time, okay. And she said it's needed. It's needed. All right, because she's been watching on, and she says, you're trying to, she says you sometimes get flustered and you're trying to juggle way too much. You're trying to juggle way too much, and she wants you to slow down a little bit. And she says there is an imbalance with all of that. You need balance, a bit like what you said to me. She said imbalance and you need some balance, but she's helping. She's saying to you to hang in there, and to stay strong. Stay strong. Obviously, you know what that means to you, to stay strong. And she says, I'm always here to lean on. And that was her words. And so it's so lovely, isn't it, when they say things like that? And really, you can depend on her, Lisa, because she's always with you. She says, I'm your shadow. So she's not going anywhere. She knows there's some, you see, they come close to us when they know we need guidance in our lives as well, and we're dealing with stuff and we're not quite happy and we want some changes in our lives. They try so hard to guide you and to steer you in the right direction. So I hope that makes sense to you. But she says keep going forwards with your health and your work balance, all right? And she also mentions a blood test is needed for you. She mentions a blood test, memorial tree. She's just said, thank you, sweetheart. All right, when you just said that. So yes, she does know about your memorial tree. That's so lovely. And she's mentioning with this tree, it'll be a spring bloom, if you can confirm that. She's mentioning a spring bloom. I've lost my track there. What was I saying? Yeah, as I say, Lisa, you're on a pathway of change. All right. So she's, yeah, spring. She said to me, thank you, it's beautiful, sweetheart, and a spring bloom. So it's gonna bloom in spring. Right. And also she's mentioning white flowers as well. So they're connected to this tree or something else. All right. So stick with everything. You know you're looked after in life. I think you know that by now. And your mum, you know, she's closely behind you. Like she said, she's your shadow. She's helping you. She's helping you go forward. She says you need a little encouragement. All right, you need a little encouragement sometimes, and she does give you a little gentle nudge, and that's what she says. All right, yeah, and also the blood test. Yeah, it's guidance from her, just what she wanted to say. It's just need, and it could be that it's you are low in something, vitamins wise, you know. So it's just what she's asked for. She just said blood test. All right, so I had to pass that on to you. All right, so go and get a checkup. We ignore ourselves sometimes, don't we? And you might be a little bit low if you've been fatigued. There might be something that you need a boost with, and that's all it'll be. All right, so I'll leave her love with you, and I hope you enjoyed your message. But yeah, stick with everything. You will be and it's fatigue, isn't it? So you may be low in some vitamins. B6 has just been mentioned, that you may be low in something. So get it checked out. That's all it'll be. Just a little little check up for something, and you'll deal with it. So you're very, very welcome. And I love seeing you on here. another friend I've gained. You're very, very welcome. And I know that everyone that comes on here needs help from spirit, and they want to hear from their loved ones, and they want to hear from guidance. And don't forget, your loved ones in spirit are watching. They're watching out. It's like they've got a pair of binoculars, and they're watching you go about your everyday lives. They're seeing your struggles. They're seeing what's going on. They're seeing what you need help with, and they're trying to tweak things energetically. They're trying to show you things. And you're asking them for help as well, which is brilliant. She acknowledges that, and she's trying to pull out all the stops for you. So that's lovely, and that's what they can do in spirit world. They can help this, and it's the manipulation of energy which you're learning, and that's what was mentioned. So that's brilliant. Just wherever you're pulled to, explore it, Lisa. It doesn't matter what it is. If you feel a little niggle there with something, manifesting or energy or anything like that, the universe, spirit, just do some research, you know, and start doing some little things for yourself. All right, so thanks for coming on here. I'll see who else is on here. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys, if you've ever had a reading. And also, I wanted to say before I forget to say it, if anyone's got any suggestions for my channel that you'd like to see me doing on here going forwards, feel free to put it in the comments. I'm open to suggestions as well. So it doesn't matter if it's videos or guidance on stuff, put it in there and we'll see what happens. So thanks for being here as always. Right, who else is on here? If you could let me know who you are, and we'll see what guidance, or if there's anyone there from the spirit world for you. I can't remember who was on here now, and you can say hi. That would be great. Might only have a small gathering today, but that's fine. I'm getting back in the saddle again after some time out, and see who says hi. So yeah, I hope you okay with all that, Lisa, and I wish you all the best. Just keep pushing forwards, keep asking for everything in life that you want. Who else have we got on here? No one else yet. Let's have a little look. Please say hi if you want a message from spirit. Do my best to bring through some guidance for you. And we'll see where we go. Some people, it might be stuck though, the comments. Sometimes they are very slow and I don't get them. It's like a delayed reaction on this end. But we'll see. But yeah, recommendations from spirit while I'm waiting for someone else. Just keep meditating, guys. Look after yourself. Drink plenty of water. You know how to look after yourselves. You know when you're tired. You know when you need to take time out from phones, people. People can make you tired. And saying no is actually good. So if you need to say no to people sometimes, then say it. Don't feel pressured into doing things that you don't want to do in life. We often do that out of fear of upsetting others. But, listen, do you. And that's what I'll always say to everybody. It's your journey and do you. All right. So, see, is anyone else? If you want to say hi, feel free to come on. We've done a different day today. Yeah, you do need to set them. You do, because when you're kind and people will take advantage. They do, of course they do. So we all need to do that. We need to set boundaries. And don't ever feel like you're upsetting people because you don't want to do something that they want to do, or they have different views to you on something. We're all entitled to be us at the end of the day. So yeah, who else have we got on here? Anybody else? I'd like someone to say, we've got 2 people on here. Want to say hi? Say hi. If not, we're just doing a nice long reading for you, Lisa, which is always my pleasure. We've got another person here. You say hi, please, if you want me to connect to spirit for you. Bring through some guidance there. Mary Turner. Hi, Mary. Thank you for joining us. Where are you joining us from? If you could let me know, please. It's lovely to connect to you. And if you want, you can have a little mini reading. I like to know where you're connecting from. It's just nice to know. We have everyone from all corners of the globe on here, so it is nice to know where you're from, Mary. I'll wait for that to come up, and if you like a little bit of guidance there, we can see where we go with that. It's very slow today, this comments end. I don't know if we've got bad internet connection, but there you go. Wait and see if it comes up, and we'll get going. for you. If you would like also just, oh, you're from Georgia, so you would like me to connect to spirit and see what the guidance is for you, I take it. Are you okay with that? You can confirm that. And hi, it's Carla Owen. Hi, Carla. I'm well, thank you. Thanks for joining us. I think you've been on here before. It's really nice that you've come back. So Mary, okay, so I take it you're okay. We'll just see where we go with this. And if you can interact with me, it is slow, isn't it? So if you can interact with me and I'll connect to spirit and we'll see where we go for you, all right? Okay. Right. Okay, spirit world just informing me you've been feeling, it's been the last 5 years, Mary, bless your heart, that you've felt you've been on an uphill struggle in life, but you've actually turned a corner now. There's been a lot of life lessons, there's been some pain, some heartbreak, and they're saying they're proud of you. You've turned a corner. You're finally I'm seeing you on the straight and narrow, if you like. You've turned a corner, but it's been an uphill slog for you. Do you understand this without going into personal? Do you understand this, Mary? And they're saying they're very, very proud, all right, and to keep pushing forwards because you are made of strong stuff, all right. There's a very soft exterior with you, Mary, and a very strong interior, aren't you? You really are. So it's like you got this poker face and people are fooled. They think, you know, but you really are strong inside. It's not what you see on the outside is on the inside. There's a very strong lady on the inside. All right, so, and you're just being told that they're proud of you and you've overcome all of these hurdles, and there's been quite a few, hasn't there, Mary? Okay, so hopefully you understand all that. Hi, Jake. Lovely. Thank you, Jake. So hopefully you understand that, Mary. And I just want to tell you that you've overcome the worst. All right, you've overcome the worst now. You appreciate good, and someone just said good times are coming for you. So I just need to pass that message on. Good times are coming. All right, and you've overcome the worst, but you are definitely getting there, and you actually feel like you're getting there now as well. It's one thing getting there, but you actually do feel it, all right, because you can look back now and say, God, I've yes, you've overcome a lot. I'm seeing some studying and heading books with you, all right. Don't know if this is up and coming or is this what you've gone through. But there's been some studying and research has been mentioned and documents. So hopefully that rings a bell with you, all right? And you've uncovered a lot of things. Does that make sense to you? I just get told to say, and I'm like, okay, and I'll pass that on. So hopefully you understand with all of what I just said, yeah? Okay, right, where are we going from here? Someone in spirit, as a father figure, could be grandfather, dad, is saying thank you for helping me. So hopefully you're going to reply in a minute because it's slow, isn't it? Thank you for helping me, and also is calling you sweetheart. Do you understand this? And tenderness and a mention of tenderness and care and love was given to this person in spirit. It's hope you reply, or if it hasn't come up yet. Otherwise I feel like I'm stuck in transit with this person and you. I wish it was quicker, I really do. It just is that, it's that way. And I just wanted to say a massive thank you, and also to let you know they're fine. And this person is also mentioning that they were riddled with cancer, and that was the words they used. So if you can confirm any of this to me, Mary, that would be helpful. Because I am with you. Because when I connect to someone, we're only connected to someone for you until I go on to the next person. Do you understand? I'm waiting for Mary to reply. Bless her. And it is slow, isn't it? If you can reply, Mary, before I carry on. It's technical hiccups, isn't it, sometimes? And this person just needed to say thank you to you. You understand, yes? And do you understand the father element, grandfather, or it would have been a grandfather, father with yourself? They just want to say it's a massive thank you, and it's to let you know that they're okay, and they actually felt relieved to pass, because the cancer, it's a horrible thing, isn't it? And they felt relieved, and they've come through today because they know that you may have been feeling some guilt there. They also wanted to tell you that they're okay as part of your healing. They want to tell you, I'm fine. It's the I'm fine that keeps being said to me. I'm fine. Please don't worry. I'm fine. Massive I love you as well. I'm fine. Okay. This gentleman has also just said to me he's still got a good head of hair. All right. Do you understand all of this? If you can confirm any of what I've said with a bit more, I know it's hard, isn't it, typing. Okay, you're going to be right back. You've got to walk away. That's what happens when you're on a live. Probably a delivery or something. This gentleman really just wanted to connect today to say thank you, I love you, and I'm fine. It's as simple as that, Mary. I know you've had to walk away, but you can listen back to this while I'm still connecting with him. Okay. And this gentleman really did enjoy his food, but obviously towards the end he wasn't able to, but he did have a good appetite. He enjoyed his food. All right. So he also wanted to mention that. And it's just that he's found peace with his passing, and he just wanted to connect to you, and you was guided to come here today, all right, as well. So hopefully you understand all of that. And this person, what I was saying to you, Spirit, are proud of you. I kept saying proud. This is the gentleman that is saying he's proud of you. He's proud. All right. And he's saying that you've done good. You've done good. So hopefully you're back and you understand all of that, Mary. See what else he wants to say. But he is connecting today purely and simply to let you know he is okay. And for you to let go of any guilt, because it was his time to go back home, and he literally has stepped through into the next room because he's helping you. And he's got fond memories of fixing a car as well, so hopefully you understand that bit. Fixing a car, whether it be your car or somebody else's car. So yes, hopefully you're back now. I have been talking, Mary, and I won't remember it because I never do, so you'll have to listen back to some of it. But the last little bit was he has fond memories of fixing a car. Okay, and it may be your car, somebody else's car, so hopefully you understand that. But the gist of him connecting today is to say a massive thank you, and he wants you to let go of any guilt because it was his time to pass. All right, so hopefully you understand this gentleman and you understand the message that he brings today. There's a lot of love with him. I feel so much love for you as well, and he's the one that was saying he is proud. So hopefully it's quite heartfelt with him. So hopefully you understand that, Mary, with this gentleman. And he, as I say, he's the one he's got quite a good head of hair, and he had a good appetite before he was ill, and he wanted to mention that as well. He loved his food. All right. So a lovely gentleman, purely and simply connecting today because he guided you here and he wanted to say, I love you and I'm fine, and he wants to thank you. And as I speak, it's him. It's how he's speaking it. All right. So hopefully you understand that, Mary, if you can confirm any of that. That you know who I'm with and all of that, because obviously I kind of do this blind sometimes. But yeah, you understand, and I hope you enjoyed your message, because they're so desperate to reach people, you know, so desperate to reach you. He's aware that you have been going through some stuff, and there's been a lot for you to deal with in life in general, and he's helping you. He's helping you. He said he's guiding you forwards. All right. And he wants you, he just said, can you tell Mary to trust that I'm there? You need to trust he's there, because it's like you say, are you there? I'm not sure you're there. And he says, can you tell her to trust that I'm there? Do you understand that bit, Mary? All right, so it is very little brief messages today. It's not a full-on reading, but hopefully you understand those little bits. Yeah. Okay. And he also does mention he neglected his health as well. So it was no surprise to him, everything that he's gone through. Okay, because he does put a little bit of blame on himself, Mary. All right, so hopefully you understand all of that, and I hope that you take some comfort from him connecting today, because he very much needed to say that, and I really felt the heartfelt love and actually the urgency to say that to you, to bring you some healing and some comfort. All right. So hopefully you understand all of that, and you will feel better. But you can listen back anyway to your reading, and know that he loves you. And he's just saying to me now, I'm still here. All right. And he's saying, and he's mentioning the rainbow with you. Do you understand that? If you can confirm that, he wants to mention the rainbow. So I don't know if you look to rainbows or you know it's a sign from him, but he's saying it's me, the rainbow. All right, so hopefully you understand the rainbow. And that's another way they can connect to us, is when they pull us in a direction to notice something, a rainbow, whatever it is, a flower. And that is what he does for you, is the rainbow. It's significant, the rainbow. So hopefully you can confirm that. It's very slow, isn't it, this? I really wish it would speed up sometimes, the comments, because I feel I wait on them sometimes to carry on. But there you go, that's what it is. So it's been lovely to talk to you today, Mary, and thanks for connecting and coming on here. And feel free to come on here whenever you wish. All right, so you can give me a thumbs up or leave a comment. That is lovely as well. It shows that love energy back to the spirit world. So, right, we are going to move on to somebody else. So Let's see where we're going next. And if anyone can put a hi or let me know your name, where you're from. And we've got Jake here as well. Jake, would you like me to come to you? You're the first name I can see at the minute. I can't see anybody else. If you're still there, Jake, we can connect to you if you wish. So if you let me know. I don't think there's anything I can do to speed up. Yay, and a smiley face. Okay, Jake. All right, Jake. Right. Okay. Jake, I see you, Jake. Okay. I don't know. I can't remember what we said to you in the past. I never remember anything. It's gone after here. It just is. But what Spirit is showing me for you is there's been a lot of it's like business plans. I'm seeing a lot of pages or a lot of books, and it's like ideas, business plans and ideas and things being put down on paper, um, and that you're being guided a bit like Lisa, but Lisa is using her intuition. They're guiding you, Spirit, to use your intuition on this. Does this make sense to you? And this is life decisions and business plans and money. Do you understand this, Jake? If you can confirm this, because they're guiding you to tap into what feels right with this. So hopefully you understand all of those little things I just mentioned. And then once you tap into that, you are tapping into your pathway, what is meant for you, what pathway you're meant to go down with that. And then when you're on your pathway, it's almost like the doors open massively, and everything just goes your way because you're on the right path. And that's what they're saying, Spirit. So once you realize that you intuitively can make them decisions, you do know, you will be making the right decision for yourself. So there's some life stuff, business plans, all that sort of stuff going on around you. Do you understand? Yeah, you're not sure. Interesting. That's what I've seen you. You were sat there, and all of these bits of paperwork and business plans and ideas. So just watch out for that. That's the beauty of the spirit world. Okay. And it's like you are doing, it's almost like you're being pulled in a direction with this. You're being pulled in a direction, and it's about you deciding which one is right for you, because there was a few I was seeing. So it's about which one is right for you. And once you've made this decision, Jake, the universe will bless you, basically, and you'll just go full steam ahead with it. So it's about you making a decision. All right. Okay. Also, there's some matters of the heart with you that have been a bit topsy-turvy as well. All right. And that will settle. All right. But you have felt unsettled in the past, haven't you? But that will settle, all right, without going into too much personal stuff. Hopefully you understand that. That'll be settled. All right. Okay, so if you can let me know. Let's see if there's anyone here for you in spirit who wants to connect. Right. Okay, Jake, I got to just mention this to you. I just got a gentleman in spirit just stepped right in, and he was showing me his younger self playing basketball. And he's got the vest on, he's got the shorts on, he's got the shirt, and he's doing the basketball and he's popping it in. Do you understand this before I continue? And that's why I was showing someone in spirit. It's either you or someone who's got a memory of that. So do you understand this vision? This person has shown me this basketball playing. an unusual one, but I just needed to confirm before we carry on. It's slow, isn't it? It's slow. So let's just see where we're going with this guy. Okay. It's the person in spirit. You can't remember that. Okay. This is the gentleman in spirit. This is not you. I've just asked him. He's confirming it's him. All right. He did enjoy doing this. He did enjoy popping a basketball. All right. And he actually shows me in the kit, if you like. So he was quite a sporty kind of guy. And this will be someone on your father's side. Do you understand? It's very hard, isn't it, when you don't understand or you don't know the person. Okay. I don't know why he's connecting, because I'm feeling with him. That vision is important for you. So either you can mention it to someone around you and they might know. But if you can't remember, it's very, very difficult for me if you can't remember. But I just feel it was like he was really proud of that. He just really wanted to show me that. It could be a grandfather on your dad's side. I don't know if you know any older family members, but he's just shown, that was what he wanted to show me when he was young. That's what he enjoyed. And it's almost like, I don't know if you're sporty, but it's almost like he was kind of a little bit showing off with it. Look at me, I can do this, or I used to do this. So I don't know. I'll leave that one with you, unless he says any more to me. We'll just see where we're going from here. But he's very proud of the fact that he was very good at that. He was very good at potting the balls in the net. Okay. I just feel I need to leave it there with him for some reason. I don't feel there's any a lot more with him. It's just that vision. Now, hopefully it's not with anybody else, if anybody else understands that. What a cheeky good. Yeah, it's a funny one, because obviously I know we're with you, but he literally just come in and said, look at me, and put in the ball, and he said, I'm on your father's side. Okay. And it's very hard if you don't know as well. Give me 1 second to make him work a little harder. He shows me him being rushed to A&E, you know, like in an emergency, and he's on a stretcher and he's got the breathing apparatus, and he's mentioning heart failure. All right, so heart attack. But he said he flatlined. He flatlined. So it was too late. So that I just asked him, how did you pass? And he's just shown me that. Quite detailed of how he passed. So if you don't know that, now it might be that you ask around, Jake, and someone will know in your circle, because that does happen as well. But bless him, he just wanted to let everybody know he's fine. All right. Do you understand the being rushed? And that's why he wanted to tell me something, being rushed, and the mask on the stretcher, yeah, to A&E. So you understand that? Yeah. Do you understand who I'm with now? It was a shock for him, because he had lived quite a good life, and quite healthy, and quite a good life. It was a little bit of a shock for him, and this is definitely father's side, because he just said, I'm confirming it's father's side. So it could be an uncle, grandfather. Yeah, and he just wanted to connect. It is hard, isn't it, when you don't quite know for sure. But if it rings a bell, I mean, he definitely knows you. All right. But he he's having fun in spirit, because I feel with him, with what he's just shown me, him showing off with the ball, he's still doing all of that in spirit. He hasn't changed, all right, and he just wanted to let everybody know that he's okay. But he clearly, it was like a massive heart attack with him. It was heart failure. All right, so message for you. He wants to tell you, right, again, I've got this message about being proud of you. He's saying being proud of you. And what he's saying, the way he's interpreting it is saying to you, Jake, you be proud of you. Do you understand that bit? You be proud of you. All right, and that's what he's saying. He wants you to be proud of you and how far you've come. All right, because he's mentioning some emotional turmoil and hurdles with yourself. All right, so hopefully you understand that. And he's kind of skirted around the houses with it because he knows we're here. So hopefully you understand that. And he's saying, be proud of you. And you are sensitive. And you kind of do feel, Jake, he's saying that you do feel you're a little bit different. But he's saying you're a star. And that's what he says, you're a star. So I feel there's a lot going to be happening in your world, Jake, with what I was shown at the start from Spirit. And it'll only show me what I need to see or what they want me to convey back to you. They won't show me anything more and anything less. And what they'll show me is a lot of life decisions, a lot of business plans, a lot of things being put in place. All right. So, yeah, that's it. That's, I never know where they're going to take me with readings. They take me in all sorts of directions, and that was what he wanted to say. But bless him, he had no chance in surviving. It was, you know, that's the way he ended. His life ended for him. But he's made peace. All right, and he's here to give you, he says, I'm giving you a boost. He's giving you a boost, Jake. All right. So I hope you enjoyed your message from Spirit, and keep going, keep going. He says you do feel different to others, and he's aware of that, but he wanted to say you're a star. That's what he kept saying, you're a star. So hopefully that is something that you're feeling okay with. Him mentioning that he sometimes feel a little bit different, yeah, so being sensitive, maybe not much different to myself and a lot of others. So, but you're a star, Jake, all right, and be proud of you. Okay, so hopefully you understand that. Thanks for joining us today, Jake. Yeah, I never know who's going to connect, and I have to roll with the punches and what they give me. And that's the chap that's connected today with his basketball ball. All right, so hopefully you will, you can listen back to his little message and you understand. But yeah, you're being looked after. All right, so there's no worries there. And just keep going forwards, and we'll see who else is here. If you would like a little mini reading, or we're still on here, please say hi and where you're from, and then we'll see what Spirit have to say for you. But thanks for joining, Jake. You're always welcome. And I do forget, guys, if you've been on here before, I do forget because I never remember. It's like Spirit, it's just the slate's white clean. The slate's white clean, and you go, right, okay, and I sometimes I'm triggered and I'll remember when I'm connecting, but a lot of the time I forget what's been said or what I've said in the past. So we're sort of like blank canvas again. Okay, so hi Carla. Yes, you was next, wasn't you? I'll just see where we're going with you. And Spirit have told me you've been doing so much healing, or you've been feeling healed, haven't you, Carla? Because your tears have dried now. Can you confirm that for me? Your tears have dried. I just want to say hi to Ocean Time. Sorry, apologies. I meant to say hi to you. Your tears have dried, Carla, and that is lovely that you are feeling a little bit more healed. And you don't feel alone anymore, do you? And it could be that you've been connecting on here, realizing that your loved ones in spirit are still really close to you, helping you in life. You know, you're feeling better, aren't you, in general? There you go. So that someone in spirit has acknowledged that the tears have dried. So that's lovely. And this is why they're saying that you are on a journey with healing. You're healing, you're feeling better. And that'll only get better, Carla, you know, that'll only get better because you understand the life, and I'm not going to say the D word because spirit always say like rebirth to me, new life. And I questioned my spirit guide the other day. I said, I know you don't like that word death. I don't like it, so I know you don't like it because we are as one. And he said, we like to say new life, Claire. That's what they like to say in spirit. I've moved on to a new life. And I really wish we would all use that rather than the D word, because it's just a horrible word. But getting back to you, you understand that cycle now, and you've kind of made peace in your heart. That's the way it goes. Yes, it's painful when you lose someone, but you understand that is bringing you healing. Do you understand that bit? The fact that you're understanding that cycle and that they are now in the afterlife and it does exist, it's bringing you a lot of healing, and that's where the healing is coming in to help you. Hopefully you understand. And you're not feeling so emotional because of it. Yeah, so all right. Okay, there's a big rose being given to you from right, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's that, like you said, you have been through it and you do understand. Someone has given you a rose. It is a father figure. He's given you a rose, all right? And it's a rose. Now, this is very unusual what he's showing me. There's like a little wiggly caterpillar in the rose. Okay, I've just got to pass it on. Okay, so it's a flower or a rose on a stem. And he's either trying to cheer you up or make you laugh, or you've seen this, but it's a little wiggly thing, creature in the rose. So you're going to have to let Claire know on that one. That is what he's just shown me for you. And he is trying to cheer you up. He's trying to cheer you up, okay? And he's got fond memories of films, okay, and popcorn and movie nights. Do you understand this as well? And this would be your dad that I'm connecting to. You keep saying butterflies. It could have been a little butterfly on the thing, but it looked to me like a little wiggly thing, like a little caterpillar, wiggly, wormy thing. But we'll roll with it, okay? Then if you come back on here and say, Claire, you never guess what? I was only looking at Rose the other day and he had this little wiggly thing, and I know it was my dad. Okay, so we'll just roll with it. I have to trust. Okay, but if you're seeing butterflies as well, definitely your dad connecting to you, definitely. Yeah, and if you know when you see them that it's him, it's definitely him. All right. So I'm glad that you're feeling better, Carla, because it is a journey with grief and just trauma in life in general. Yeah, so have a look. The caterpillar, it might just turn up in your life. All right, so just you'll probably forget about this. All right, and then something will turn up, but it was shown to me to make you smile. And if you see it in your physical life, it will make you smile again. All right. Okay. And I've lost my train of thought now. Sorry. Right. Go back to Dad. Okay. Dad is well aware that you are feeling happier, and he says he's happy because of you feeling happier. He says, I'm glad, I'm glad, I'm glad. Now, okay, right, you're struggling with releasing, right, okay. He's saying to you, you're putting too much pressure on yourself. All right. So when you start feeling better emotionally, all of the other things will click in, Carla. All right. So he's saying, please don't put pressure on yourself. All right. And he does say you're beautiful. Okay, don't put pressure on yourself. All right. Um, just keep going. And the fact that you turned a corner, Carla, is just amazing. And I'm so glad that you are now feeling that as well. All right. Okay. Your dad is just saying to me, he says he's mentioning, hang on a minute. Is it yourself that had a bit of an addiction to sugar? I've just questioned it. He says it wasn't him. So that's maybe to something to look at. You obviously recognise that as well, if you could confirm that. And once you start tackling things head on, coming away from sweetie treats and things like this, then you realise the way I would say, and this is what spirits say, treat these things that are causing you grief in life or a headache or making you feel rubbish, treat them with a little bit of anger and say to these things, whether it be sugar or whatever, I'm not going to let you dominate my life anymore. I'm going to take myself back for me. And that's the way you have to look at it. And the minute you change your mindset and get annoyed with this thing, sugar, whatever it is, fizzy drinks, cakes, the minute you get annoyed with it and say, I'm not going to let you dominate me or win, that you've won. It's changing the mindset. So try and tackle, that's guidance from spirit there through me. Try and change that mindset. And your dad's giving the thumbs up to that. So I wouldn't mind betting it's coming from him as well. Giving the thumbs up to changing that mindset with it. All right. And that's what he's going to help you do. And he's also said to me just then, he's going to give you a sour taste in your mouth. Believe you me, it is a thing. It is a thing. Spirit will make you, when you try something, it will suddenly not taste nice. And you'll think, why don't I like this anymore? This tastes horrible. And it'll be your dad. It'll be your dad making something taste awful so you don't eat it again. I had this with a client. Her dad came through and he said, I'm the one that's been making your cigarettes taste disgusting. And I know now you have stopped. And she said, oh my God, Claire, I had this the other day. I was smoking and they tasted horrific. And I thought, oh, I don't want that anymore. It tastes horrid. It just come out of nowhere. I confirmed that it was her dad. Your dad is going to do the same for you. So you'll have to let me know how you get on with that. Believe you me, it is a thing. This is how it's on another level. They can help with so much. So there's some guidance there for you. Your dad's giving you a massive hug. And he says big chunky fingers. So obviously you remember that about him. He says big chunky fingers and he's giving you a big massive, I'm doing this hug because this is what he's showing me for you. All right. So hopefully you understand all of that. Bless your dad. He has connected to us before, isn't he? And he's helping you. All right. So hopefully you are going to just keep pushing forwards now to a better you. All right. And I wish you all the best with that, Carla. Have a sip of my water. So hopefully you understand all that. You understand the big chunky fingers from your dad, bless him. Lovely chap. He's connected before, isn't he? So you'll have to let me know about the wiggly worm. Oh, Ocean, yes, let's go to you next. Of course, of course. You have to let. Oh, so you're saying yes to the big chunky fingers of your dad? Yeah, bless him. It's funny what they say to me. It amazes me every time, Carla. But he's with you, your dad. Keep asking for help. Honestly, he's gonna make your sweet treats taste awful. Oh, large hands. When you look out for the caterpillars, yeah, look out for the caterpillars, and you can come back on here and say, Claire, I was looking at a flower or a rose and the little caterpillar was there and it was my dad. Yeah, bless him. Okay, so we're going to go to Ocean Time. So thank you for connecting. Where are you connecting from, Ocean Time? And can I have your first name? Is that all right? Are you okay with that? And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys, if you've had a message or a comment in the section below afterwards. Just share the love back to Spirit. That's all right. You know, Carla, we're here to help people. That's what my channel is. You're very welcome. And you are Nicole, and you're from the United States. Welcome, Nicole. I'm glad you've connected. Nicole, right. So, where are we going for you? You have a keen interest in the afterlife, don't you, Nicole? You're interested in it all, and you've always known there's got to be more, haven't you? You've always known there's got to be more. I feel there's more to us. And you're tapped into the universe and you're kind of on a spiritual pathway. And you've been guided here to my channel today. Can you confirm all of that or not? Yeah, that's it. Well, the spirit world know, don't they? They know more than we do. So yeah, you're on this pathway and you love it. You love it. And you know why you love it? Because I am the one who's delivering this to you today, that you are on your soul's purpose. You're on your soul's purpose, Nicole. You're either a healer or a medium. I'm feeling more healing with you. There's lots of things you're going to explore on this journey. And it is beautiful. I don't know if you're 19 years of age, but it's been given to me, so maybe something around 19 years of age with you. I'll have to pass it on. But I feel, you can see I'm smiling. It's spirit, because it's like I got your spirit guide here going, oh, this is amazing, because they love it. Honestly, it's like my spirit guide, I think he was going to retire because he got fed up with me. He got fed up waiting for me, because it took so long to get to where I am now, because you're lots of, so okay, but you may have been around the age of 19, something happened spiritually, or you started, tapping in. All right, so you are on this pathway. It's never too late. Never too late. And you're on this pathway and you're on it for a reason. And it's lovely you've connected today, because then I can sort of guide you there a little bit, all right, with the spirit. We'll guide you. And you've got lovely spirit guides helping you. Okay, interesting. You've got a Chinese monk, all right? He's of that descent, all right? Yeah, think back to the 19 years bit. Yeah, we've got a Chinese monk descent. Sorry, he's of Chinese descent. That's what I mean to say. And he's around you, helping you get to where you need to get, and you're exploring all avenues. You're like, intrigued by it all, aren't you? It's like mystical. It's like it ignites something in you. There's like you want to explore it more. You've got all these ideas. I'm seeing a light bulb with you, and it's like so a light bulb switched on now, isn't it? Massively. And you're like, okay, I'll have a look at that, and I might be pulled in. So what they're saying, Spirit, is whatever you're pulled to, that is where you're going to be exploring. That's going to be your pathway. So whatever you're feeling in your heart is that's where you're going to be going. They have said to me, you were a little bit nervous around it all at first. You're pulled to it, but there was a little bit of nervousness with it. And oh, good, you understand all of that. Thank you. But the nervousness is just because you don't know. It's not knowing it's not knowing anything. It's not that you don't know anything. I rephrase that. It's the unknown, isn't it? It's the unknown, and that's the nervousness that's there with you. But once you find out, that will just disappear. The fear will go, Nicole. So, you know, there's obviously some really good healing qualities with you. You're a kind person, a kind lady. You're caring. You've got a big heart. You are also very sensitive, all right? And you can see as well. Yeah, maybe it was around the age that you pushed it away. Exactly. Yeah. So you are sensitive, and you are now embarking on a pathway. You're like, okay, finding things on YouTube. You're not the first person that I've said this to. And you're looking things up, and you're like, okay, I want to explore this more. I like this. It feels good. It's nice. And so see whatever journey you go on with it, meditate. I will say to you, meditate, protect your energy, put yourself in a bubble, protect your energy. And you will find that you will be guided into different directions. I've been on a journey with my pathway. I've always been mediumship and psychic, and that comes from past life as well, the psychic side. But you will explore lots of different things, and also crystals as well. They're bringing in for you, spirit crystals. All right. So yeah, explore it. It's a beautiful pathway. It's lovely. And also tarot readings. Yeah, you know, the thing is, obviously I have tarot cards, but I don't do tarot card readings, you know. And I do have angel cards, and but I've never, when I do professional readings for clients, I never use I've got a mediumship deck, which I just do so they have something to look at, but I don't use cards, you know. I just talk with spirit, and that's my pathway. But whatever your pathway lights your soul, whether it's tarot, crystals, healing, mediumship, then yes, just embrace it. It's lovely. It really is. And the spirit world love it when someone is excited and they're on their path, and they're embracing all these new things and learning with it. So keep going forwards with it, and know that you are on your pathway. So yeah, and come on here and connect, you know, and look at lots of research on YouTube, isn't there, with stuff spiritual. But most importantly, you need to meditate and get to know who's helping you spiritually, your spirit guides. All right. So you can look at one of there is a live on my lives, Nicole, and it is a spirit guide connection meditation. So you can do one on your own, or you can follow my one. And the spirit guide is here to help you in life, help you get on your pathway, help you to fulfillment, to feel happy, to keep you out of danger, to protect you. That's your spirit guide's job. So your spirit guide is, he must be, and I feel it was a he because I saw a he, so happy that you're exploring all this. They love it. They absolutely love it because you're on your purpose. So meditation, yeah, definitely a must for you. And yeah, I wish you all the best. I don't know if there's anyone from Spirit for you. We'll just have a little look and see. Okay. There's a lady joining me, and the vision she's just given me, I feel she's a grandmother, is a big, massive bowl of spaghetti, and she's sucking the spaghetti like that, like, you know, like the long spaghetti pasta, like this. She is sucking the spaghetti pasta. So I don't know if you know who this is. She's just come in. And she had, that was one of her favourite meals. And this is a grandmother. All right. I mean, she showed me that so that you understand that about her. All right, because you know, people have little quirks, little things, don't they, that they really like in life, and that was her thing. She also had a love of perfume as well, and she is sorely missed. Okay, in the spirit world. She mentions that she had problems in her mind. It could have been dementia or Alzheimer's. Hopefully, you understand this. But she's watching over you. She's very connected to you. All right. Grandmother's house, yeah, and that's your grandmother. Now, she loves all of this. She loves all of this, what you're involved in, what you're getting. Do you understand the Alzheimer's and dementia with your nan as well? All right. She loves the fact, Nicole, that you're exploring this because you know what's going to happen. She's going to come closer to your energy, and when you're meditating, you might see her. She's going to come to you in your dreams. She'll be helping you, guide you on this journey. And she loved it. She could not wait to show me that. She could not wait. And she also, sorry, I forgot something. I'm getting told off now. She's also mentioning the garlic bread. So I get told off if I don't say everything. But she's a lovely lady, and she says to you, I'm still here. She's still here. All right. And she's very much yeah, the garlic spaghetti and garlic bread. Oh, my favorite. Well, I'm vegetarian, but the garlic bread bit. Yes, thank you. Yes, please. I love it. Right. Yeah, no, I'm really glad you've connected today, and I wish you all the best with your journey. She wants to say hi to family, all right, and she wanted to say that she's also mentioning a sister. She's also mentioning that she is at peace, okay, and she says she's fine, all right. And she says that she's free now. She feels free, and that's important. So you need to pass that on to someone because she felt trapped. So if you can pass that on, and I presume she's talking about her mind there. So you can pass that on. She's free now, Ocean. So Nicole, isn't it? Yeah. So she's free. And yeah, and she is at peace, you know. In the spirit world, they can dream up any world that they want to exist in. It's a consciousness, it's an energy, and it's energy is thought as well. And she's just living an amazing life. She's watching over you guys. She's helping you. She's helping others. So, sister, would this be your sister if you can confirm? She's mentioning a sister as well. So I feel she's helping a sister. If you could confirm that. So she's helping a few people. If it's not your sister, she's mentioning confirming a sister in spirit. The word sister was just mentioned to me. You got a sister. So she's saying about, and it's a younger sister as well. If you could confirm younger sister, that would be great. Before I continue, But the thing is, right, let's see what she wants to say about that. With your sister. Okay. Oh, she's older, so you're the younger sister, right? Okay. Right. She's saying to you both to stay close to one another, all right? And she's saying about making peace. I hope you understand that. Staying close and making peace. Do you understand that? Just what she wanted to say. And she's watching. She's watching, and she mentions eagle eye. So she's being cheeky. She's quite cheeky. So hopefully you understand all of that with her. But yeah, it's lovely that you've connected today, Nicole. You are close. Good. I'm glad about that. It's lovely that you are exploring your pathway. I wish you all the best. And you know, it's not an easy pathway by no means. It's not an easy pathway, but it is a blessed pathway. All right. So just keep don't let anything, I could have given up so many times because of things I was going through in my life, but I still keep pushing forwards to help spirit. So, and I want to say the same to you. Don't let anything get in the way. Just keep going forwards, all right? And you've done the work on yourself now and you've been through it, and to keep pushing forwards, all right? So thank you so much for coming on here and connecting to me today, and your grandmother who could not wait to say hello. She's so lovely because she has to show me her gold hoop earrings. So I'm just going to mention these earrings with her. All right, so if you can confirm that, just that we know it's still her with you, unless it's anybody else. So you can confirm that. She's a lovely lady. She's lovely. She's very proud of you. Very, very proud indeed. All right. And I'm glad you found us today. I really am. So we are nearly to time. She loved shopping in. Yeah, this the jewellery. It's addictive, isn't it? Like, listen, you know why she's showing? Because I'm the same. I'm addicted with the jewellery. It's like a magpie. So that's why she's showing me the lovely earrings. Bless her heart. And she's giving you. She's just doing this now, Nicole, blowing you big kisses, blowing you, and she's winking. She's going like that. She's winking. All right. So she's something else, isn't she? Lovely lady. I do love it when they come through and they show their personality. All right, so I don't feel there's anything else. These are only quick quickies, but nevertheless, you are on a blessed pathway, and you will be looked after. We're all looked after. You see, we all think we're alone, but you're not alone. We're all looked after. We're all looked after. So, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up or a little comment afterwards. It's lovely. Share the love. So I wish you all the best, Nicole. You're welcome on here anytime. All right, say that to everyone. It doesn't bother me. Some mediums will be like, oh, but whatever spirit want to say, there's always something to say. They can see. They can see. So we are nearly to time. We've got Scarlett Lee. I'll just say hi to you, Scarlett. We might go to Scarlett and just do one more, and then we'll call it a day. We are on here a bit longer today, aren't we? Yeah. So if you can say where you're from, Scarlett, all right? We'll do a quick message for you before Claire hangs up her hat. And, thank you for being here. And you can let me know where you are from. And you're Okay, you're in Australia. Okie dokie. Thanks for connecting. You like the outdoors, don't you, Scarlett? Okay, you like the outdoors. Is it you that walks the dog along, throws the ball, and you like the ocean and you like being outdoors? If you could confirm that, so I know I'm with you. It's just what Spirit are giving me. Um, if you could confirm that, and then we'll continue with you. Okay. And not the dog anymore, but okay. Did you used to have a dog? All right, because I was seeing that with you. All right, that's what Spirit was showing me. And you live across from the beach. How lovely. Can you, if you could confirm the dog? Yeah, and that's what I was being shown. Okay, so dog in spirit. All right, I don't know if it's a spaniel. The word spaniel has been given to me. I don't know if you know what a spaniel dog is in Australia. I know your dog breeds are the same as ours. Okay, so that's what I was being shown with you, and what a lovely life that is, living across from the beach. I'm so jealous. Wish it was me. Oh dear. Okay, not familiar with the spaniel. Okay, it's just what Spirit gave me. Might be because I understand what that term is rather than yourself, if you understand. Okay, and it's a smallish kind of dog. All right, and it's hot and humid. Oh, bless. Well, I'd rather have the heat than the cold. I can tell you that all day long. We got rain and grey skies here today, so I'm lucky, aren't I? So, Scarlett, right, let's see where we go with you. See what Spirit is. It could be guidance or it could be someone connecting. We'll just make it a little mini one. Right, where are we going with yourself? Okay. Someone is saying to me for you, Spirit saying, you have overcome the worst and chin up, all right? And to stand your ground. So hopefully quite direct message, but hopefully you understand that. Do you understand that with yourself? You could confirm, chin up, all right? You've overcome the worst, all right? And to stand your ground, all right? And we had this with someone else earlier about you turning a corner, and you do understand that, because sometimes when I have stuff and I feel like it's repeating from another person, and I have to still repeat, I have to still say it. So you understand what that is. Claire might not, unless I delve into it, which we do. We're just skirting around the houses at the minute. Okay. So you do, but you've overcome the worst, and very proud of you for the person that has come out of the other side. And someone is saying that you are shining now. You're radiant. You're beautiful, and you've got glowing skin. Sorry, just I had to deliver the message. You are glowing. You are feeling better. All right. Health is better. Mind is better with you. Do you understand all of that? Okay. And you've overcome whatever it was. You've overcome. Yeah. Do you understand all of that? Yeah. And you're feeling radiant and better, and you're feeling better about yourself because you've overcome some stuff, and you've been putting back into yourself, and that is the best thing to do. I can't say it enough. Water yourself, not anybody else in life. Yes, we have to help people, we have to give, but seriously, guys, Scarlett, keep putting back into yourself. It's the best investment you'll ever make. All right. And they know that you're doing this, and you're getting a massive pat on the back for this. All right. Because you've been through some hurdles and some heartbreak, haven't you? So you've been through some tough times, and you're now feeling better, and someone is saying well done to you, and I'm getting the clapping of hands as well. All right, so know that you're loved, and you're being looked after. And have just said to me, things were moved away from you, and you know this, don't you, Scarlett? Do you understand that bit? Could be people. Things were moved away from you, and you do understand this. Right. Okay, and that's what I felt. Now, they did show me things with yourself, all right? And they showed me this person emerging, okay, that's been through a lot, all right? And now, I did say to you, didn't I? Someone was saying you look beautiful, you look radiant, your skin is glowing, all right? And I had to just speak those words because I am the messenger. Let's just take a sip of water. All right. Now you do feel, and you are spiritual from what you just said. You know, regard I would, yes, sounded like, yeah, exactly. It is, isn't it? Now, because I'm on here, and things sometimes are sensitive, obviously live, and spirit a little bit careful about what they show me, because we're live, we're not in a private setting and whatnot, you know. So, but I knew that message, you would understand it. All right, I knew that you would understand that someone was saying that to you. All right. So this person understands that you have been through a lot, and they wanted to tell you how beautiful you look. All right. All right, and that was really the message, wasn't it? How beautiful you are. All right. And you're trying to, yeah, so you're trying to get your health back. And yeah, okay. And I know what Spirit is saying to me with you, Scarlett, because you are in the know-how. You are. And someone's saying that, by the way, and the way they said it, you are in the know-how. You understand that this person was meant to go, don't you? You do know. You knew that they were not going to be with you. Now, when I said that people were removed from your life as well, you understand that, don't you? Okay, you do understand that. And when I'm saying all these things, before you even said all that, I knew that we were saying it for a reason. And Spirit wanted to tell me that they've been looking out for you and clearing the pathway to love and happiness, Scarlett, basically in a nutshell. All right. So when I said that someone was taken from you, removed, the words were removed. It's because you also know that was for a reason, don't you? You do know that. All right. So, and I'm glad that you are getting there and getting better. All right. I'm really glad. The gentleman I have here, I do have someone connecting. I'll just acknowledge. He did like to smoke things. Can you confirm that? And it was not the conventional cigarettes. Do you understand this? You could confirm or not, because there was someone there just wanting to connect. All right. And if you can confirm that, do you understand? Do you understand what I just said about smoking, but not conventional cigarettes? You do, yeah? Because you know I'm with that person, don't you, now? All right. And they are saying, I'm sorry. All right. I couldn't help myself. And he's saying, you did nothing wrong. Are you okay with all of this on here before I continue? Are you okay with this? Are you okay with me to continue with messages. If there's anything that is too, and he knows that we're here, not in a private setting. So we're being careful, all right? And he wants to say he's sorry and he couldn't help himself. He wants to tell you he's free, okay? He's free now, all right? And it's the sorry, he cannot say it enough. He cannot say it enough. And he says, you were right. So hopefully you know what that means. You were right, Scarlett. You were right. Okay. You always knew. Okay, you always knew. And it's just the connecting today to tell you how beautiful you are, and that he's sorry, and to get, because what was mentioned for you was getting back out there again, right? Getting back out there again, whether it be online dating, that was mentioned, getting back out there, all right? All right, so that's his words, and I'll always speak what they want to say, and it is straight to the point sometimes, but it's his opportunity to say what he needs to say to you. I do feel a lot of emotion with him, I have to say, and it's like he wants to say I'm sorry, and he is referring to himself as being stupid. He's used that word. Have to pass it on. It's not my word. All right. So he does know. He does know. And he says he was blessed, and he's referring to you. All right. So I wanted to tell you that he's okay. All right. He says he's free and he's at peace. All right. And he says, I'm in a better place. And he says, I wasn't then. And he's going back in the past. He says, I wasn't then, and I'm in a better place. All right. Yeah. And he's free. He's free from any addiction. He's free from himself. He says he pressed the self-destruct button. All right. He was. All right. And bless him. He's got very gentle energy as he connects, because he's free from all of that now. And he's saying thank you to me, to passing on the message to you. All right. And that's what he's saying. He's actually very polite. He's coming across very polite. Okay. And I'm glad you're okay, because difficult, but he does know, and he keeps going back to, yeah, that's it. And even in spirit, in the next life, okay, to make peace. All right. But he keeps going back to, I'll just get him to remind me, keeps going back to what he said to you. Just remind me, Claire's lost that last bit. It keeps saying you always knew. You always knew. So whatever you knew in your own mind about him, or after, or when you was with, you always knew. And that's what he keeps saying, you always knew. So you are in the know-how. But he's at peace. He's at peace. He's free. And he's in a happier place. I hope you find that comforting, Scarlett. I hope you enjoyed your message today. But you'll get there. You're on your way up now. You're on your way up, right? And thank you so much for connecting today. And this gentleman that's joined us today is very happy that you right, okay, you right. When you saying you always knew, He's saying you always knew he wouldn't be here for long. That's what he just said in my ear. You always knew. Deep down, he said. That's what he's meaning. And he also says you was right about a lot of things. All right. So, okay. Yeah, the love is there. The love is there with him for you. And he is very sorry about everything. He's saying everything. All right. So I'll leave his love with you. And he's very thankful for me connecting to you today. I can tell you he's thankful. So thanks, Scarlett, for joining us. And I think you're my last one because I've been on here a while now. And I come on here every week, guys. Well, unless I get so bogged down, not bogged down, but like I've got readings coming out of my ears. Oh, that's lovely, and I'm happy that we've made a connection for you. And I do this. It could be him, a connection for you with him today, and he will get peace and comfort from that. All right. Don't forget he was tormented, and you get peace and comfort from that, and that's what it's about. And you will be feeling so happy about that. All right. So I'll leave his love with you. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, Scarlett, or leave a little comment. And as I was saying, I try and come on here every week. Stay subscribed, and then you'll see I come on different days. I balance it with my other work. And we do our best to come on here at least once a week. All right. And bring messages from spirit, guidance, whatever needs to be said to you guys. So yeah, and I'm open to suggestions as well on my channel. I said at the start, if there's anything that you feel you'd like to see on my channel, videos, guidance on anything, I'm open. It's a new channel. It's work in progress, like all of us. So I'm open to suggestions. So yeah, feel free. And also I'm on Instagram as well. So follow me there. All right. So thanks for all the love, guys. Thank you for connecting today. And I know your loved ones are so happy because they desperately want to relay messages back to you, desperately want to know that they more importantly want to tell you that you're all right and that you're going to be fine in life, because life's tough, isn't it? Life isn't easy, but life is meant to be enjoyed. All right. So the minute that you are not feeling that, your loved ones will come in and they'll say, right, okay, this is what we need to do. This is where I'm guiding you and to help you. So that's what our job as mediums, is as well. So, but yeah, thanks guys for connecting. Sorry if you've come on here and I'm finishing up now, but we'll be on here. Stick with me. Claire's on here most weeks, so hopefully I'll see you again next week. And lots of love and blessings to you all. Thank you, guys. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Take care for now. Bye. Thank you, Scarlett. That's lovely. Thank you. You too. You have a wonderful. I'm just going to hang up. Thank you. Good night. Thank you, Scarlett. Thank you to everyone who came on here today. It's really lovely to connect to you all. Take care. See you next time. Bye.